Hello, welcome back to Five Guys and Jordan. I am your host, Joe.
I'm Logan.
I'm Nathan.
I'm Tyler.
And I am Jordan.
And today we have our first guest on the podcast, a good pal of mine, Hayden.
Pussy! Very true,
And
Hayden.
what a screaming introduction.
I mean, I could actually scream if you want.
No, we
That
don't
was
need that.
not what
We
we
don't
did.
need that.
Why not?
He has a soundboard. Of course he has a soundboard.
Oh,
Okay,
Nathan,
but-
did you not know that? I guess
I
we
did.
didn't preface him on that.
I did not know he had a soundboard. This is gonna be fun.
So, Hayden, would you like to introduce yourself a little bit?
Not entirely.
Okay. Well,
Alright.
Hayden is a bit wacky. He's a bit silly, if you will, a bit of a goofball. Good pal of mine.
Alright.
Can I say a good topic to start off with would be actually one of Hayden.
Oh, nice.
Hayden gave us a very interesting topic. It's been bugging me all day.
Mm-hmm.
What if caveman fashion was integrated into modern society?
It wouldn't be.
No. But what
Now,
if it was?
let's hold on. First, let's start off a basis. Since Hayden made this, Hayden, I want you to describe what is caveman fashion.
Like hairpins would be replaced with like that singular fucking like femur bone. Like the typical like just drape of animal fats and furs just over your shoulder, nothing else underneath that.
I see. I think a lot more people would be arrested for
What do you mean?
public indecency.
That's fair.
They're clothed. They're covered.
No, but like I want to see like Fred Flintstone, like his like orange with black dot, but it's like Gucci instead. Like I want to see some Gucci Flintstone.
Dude, that's
true.
that's a cartoon.
You're just wearing like a fucking skinned animal on your body, and it's just got a fucking brand on it.
I am disgusted.
Just and then you have an entire like buffalo pelt on, and there's just the brand Gucci on.
You get that brand new Gucci turtleneck, which is just the
It's, like, made
fucking
of
skin of
brass
a
and
turtle.
everything.
They even give you
It's made out of a turtle.
they give you the buffalo head as a cool helmet.
That'd be sick. Like a
It's
hood.
fresh.
That would actually be pretty cool.
That would be.
But it would be Gucci and it would be expensive and probably ugly. They'd probably like fucking burn it. We Gucci. We make product.
True.
Gucci will make product.
What the fuck?
We sell it
Gucci
for high
mattress
price.
made of granite
You'd have the fucking
and silk.
you'd have fucking Supreme making a Supreme fucking club.
Just
Supreme Club.
companies just using caveman language to advertise.
You just see them doing the drip pose.
Are
with
you
the
mad
fucking
of
phone.
dinosaur chasing baby?
Nike,
Buy Supreme Club.
just do it.
What the fuck would Nike sell? Like, there's no shoes, so they just like fucking don't sell anything.
The tag says made in Norwegian.
What?
No get any cave girl? Try new cologne. Tar pit.
That's a little bit.
Me kill two more prey item with more spot.
Real.
You can't. No, you cannot get this copyrighted. I swear to fuck.
It's a single jingle.
It's fucking evil.
I will
Copy
jingle you. I will
strike.
jingle all of your coins out of your pocket.
Now we ain't
I'm
getting
gonna
on
fucking-
Spotify.
Flip
We
you
ain't
over.
getting on Spotify.
Shake
Okay.
you. while
We
you
ain't ever
your
getting
mustache.
out the hood, aka YouTube.com.
YouTube.com is the hood.
It is.
So
Think about
I'd like
it.
to bring up that when I think it wasn't it March that Elden Ring came out?
Oh no. We're talking about this now, aren't we?
Oh no.
Because
Yeah,
Hayden
it came out in February.
came out in February. Hayden has spent a lot of time
Oh,
As soon as Elden Ring dropped, he never put it down. Hayden, if you'd like to take away your crippling Elden Ring addiction.
Okay, so like a day after Elden Ring had come out, I had played it for 2 months straight, trying to do 100% the entire game. I did it after 300 hours of playtime, so I'm free of my shackles, but
Oh dear God.
that was a very long and arduous journey,
3.
especially having to deal with the end game 3 separate times.
Damn.
300 hours.
Now, how did you get over your addiction?
I beat the game 3 times.
Now, how did you beat the game?
I got
3
all the
times.
achievements.
Now, how did you get all the achievements?
I played the game 3 separate times.
Now, how do you play the game 3 separate times?
I click the play button, and then I go to new game, and then I make a new character, and then I play through the game again.
Now,
but
how do you
what,
click on play game and then click
what
on new
builds do you
game
do?
and make a new character and then play a new game?
Because I have nothing better to do with my life.
Okay, but what builds did you?
My God.
They were mostly... Okay, so the first build was a strength faith build. The second one was a dex faith. The last one was primarily just strength.
All right.
Because my last build composed of heavy armor using only fist-based weapons, primarily the iron ball.
I see.
I became round.
Understandable.
Oh, I get it. All right.
Wow.
Understandable.
Nerd.
Uh-oh.
You have all the Souls games, bro.
I'll be
No.
right
Bro,
back,
shut
guys.
up. Shut up. I haven't 100%ed any of them because I have, more than one of them.
You play Sekiro.
It's fucking fun. Bro, do you know how
funny
far...
samurai game.
Bro, Elden Ring, what do you do?
No, he must be a weeaboo.
No, I like fucking killing Japanese people. God, get it right next time. Bro, you play Elden Ring. What do? You roll through an attack and get hit anyway. Me and
Actually, I don't
Sekiro,
play
I
Elden Ring
fucking block.
anymore. Correction, thank you.
Oh, sorry, fucking post addict. I'm sorry, I forgot.
Remember,
He's fucking Elden Hab.
he beat the game
Sorry,
3 separate
guys.
times.
My mom was asking me what kind of blizzard I wanted from Dairy Queen.
You don't have to tell us this, Jordan.
We don't.
We had no idea until you said
You
something.
could have just muted yourself and left.
But
Bro, can I
guys,
get one too?
Well, yeah, what
Yeah,
blizzard?
can we get a
you got?
blizzard?
Can I get
Well,
Reese's
No, I
Pieces?
want cookie dough on mine.
But
Can you get back to me on that whenever they have the pumpkin pie blizzards back?
I want half of Hayden's.
Oh.
hey, Jordan, what blizzard did you get?
Candy.
What?
That's
Candy?
candy.
Cotton
Bro, I hope they-
candy.
Oh,
That's
fair enough.
lame as fuck.
Yeah, for real.
It is
Basic.
lame, but I couldn't think of a flavor. I just picked one real quick and left so I could come back to the podcast.
Ice cream.
I said, cotton candy, and right back.
Methamphetamine.
Although, low key, I was actually thinking about just doing a create my own one where I just did like a chocolate ice cream with brownies and fudge.
Oh.
Just
Wow.
chocolate overload.
Oh, I love having heart attacks.
My teeth would die, but I would
love
find-
diabetes.
Oh,
Yes.
my dentist is gonna kill me tomorrow.
Hey, it's only a small cup, and I'm like
Like 2 pounds.
I weigh like two. Yeah, I weigh 2 pounds.
Bro, I weigh 179.
Damn, he's the weight of this rock I just found. Oh.
Dang, if you weigh 2 pounds, that means you can't even have like a gram of chocolate.
Yeah, grandma's chocolate.
Hey,
Yeah.
you want to know how much I weigh?
How much
5
do you
pounds?
I weigh. No, this is gonna be legitimate. I literally weigh 190 pounds.
You weigh more than I do. I'm 72 feet tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Nathan also builds muscle.
That's true. I've just been losing weight lately, and it's kind of dumb.
I weigh.
That's a metabolism
I weigh,
moment.
It's not
I weigh-
metabolism, because I don't know. I just started losing weight lately. Like 2021, I was like 210 pounds, and now I'm 179.
What
Dang.
the fuck?
I'm about to say I lost a lot of weight and then I gained more weight when I started doing shot because I started working. I went from within 2 months. Not within 2 months. Within 8 months, I went from 220. I went all the way down to 180 after working out for a long time, and then went back up to 196 because I started working out more.
Yeah, I started doing like some calisthenics, and then like after that, I lost like 10 pounds, and I'm like, this is not what I want to happen. I want to become muscular, not fucking rag and bones.
Ooh, weight room. Let's get you in there.
I'm about to say me and Nathan have to go to the weight room so we could like. You could go with us.
I stopped
Don't
doing
worry,
calisthenics because I don't want to drop more weight. Because I
worry,
already
I'll
feel
make
like
sure-
I don't. I already feel like I weigh too little.
I'll make sure the weight room I'll make sure the weight room treats you right. Make sure.
You also
Make sure.
should
Just
change your diet up a
swing that
little
shit.
bit.
Hey, bro, you guys got some creatine?
You probably also need to change your diet
I
a little
love
bit.
protein
to-
dust.
I probably do.
Yeah, exactly.
I do not use creatine.
Creatine will make you fucking jacked, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just use a little bit of muscle steroids. You'll
You
be jacking
don't,
them.
don't use steroids, bro.
Steroids.
You don't need steroids. Just fucking get some
But it
creatine
helps.
powder,
But
throw
it
that in
helps.
some
But it
water.
On the topic of big muscles and being able to lift big rocks.
Mhm.
If you had a statue of yourself, what body part would you want to break off to make it look cooler in a museum?
Oh,
I'll start off. I think it'd be cool to have like just like a portion of the head cleaved off,
Like the back half?
and a bit of like my torso.
What do you
a couple
mean?
of cracks in there.
You mean like
I
how?
Have your nose taken off like the Sphinx.
Yeah, I was about to say like that. Like, the fucking just
No,
nose
no, I
cleaved
mean
off.
like it looks like someone like took like a chisel and just kind of like chiseled apart it, like lobotomized me.
Let's see.
So what? You're like missing an eye and shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
I'd say I want my entire statue cracked to all hell. Like there's just cracks everywhere,
Oh,
and
that's
then
You cracked, bro. You cracked.
and then
All
just
that's left is feet.
one of the no, I mean, just one of the fingers is gone. That's
I want the torso gone.
just dust.
I want the torso gone, but the way like it connects, like the head still connects to like the legs, but the torso is gone.
You just don't have a torso. It's just all connected to pelvis.
What?
Still got arms, still got legs, still got a head. This way, once the statue comes to life and tries to fight me to take over my position in real life, it does not have an advantage, and I do.
What fucking voodoo magic do you put on it to make it do that?
I don't know. If they have it in a museum, like it'd probably come to life at night, like in Night of the Living Museum.
Only if
it's-
Ben
it's-
Stiller is it.
It's
Only
the
if Ben-
Goosebumps book. It's fucking Night of the Wax Museum.
Yeah, Hater, what about you? What do you want to have part of your statue broken off?
Honestly, my left arm.
Left arm?
Bro,
Yeah.
I want
Is there-
that shit
is there
in
a
real life.
significance behind the left?
No, it's just because I don't use it. Also because
We got him. He uses the right arm.
oh yeah, you're funny, huh? No. But also because like whenever they do eventually find the left arm, it would be given like a fucking like a cool title like Arm of Dale or whatever.
Arm of dill. Pickle.
They find your left
That's not
arm.
all what I said.
They find your left
of
arm.
Classic.
They find your left arm, and it's just a fucking dragon.
It's the grafted dragon.
Oh my god, guys! How did they predict this?
Real Godric the grafted.
Jordan, what about your statue?
My statue would probably be.
It's the head.
I just want to have no eyes because then it's like there's no difference. I'm already blind.
Just like two clean holes where the eye is going straight through your head.
Viewers,
and
All the way to
the
the back.
viewers, if you don't know, Jordan actually has pits where his eyes would be, going all the way through his skull.
Yeah, it's true. I met him in real life.
Oh, really, Tyler?
You could fit your whole hand in one.
Sometimes I
His face
use
is actually
Jordon as
made
like
out
a
of silicone.
telescope. I look through the holes in his head where his eyes are supposed to be.
Sometimes people
yeah.
like try poking out his eyes during a fight, and their fingers just go in
They're
there,
not
and it's
there.
like
Yeah.
they're
Yeah,
so
it's
disoriented.
like a trampoline because there's like flesh covering his eyes, and then it like bounces back and recoils onto themselves.
That's
Yeah.
what happens whenever you eat dry desiccant silica gel.
I
Yeah.
am scared of you guys now, and yeah.
He's got that
I don't know.
nemesis look to him. He's got like a little patch of
Okay.
skin coloring one side of his face.
Silica gel probably isn't that bad.
Okay, well, Tyler, that just leaves you.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm not a real. You see those Greek statues, right? And I'm not a real fan of statue nudity, so I want my penis off.
I never
There
said
was-
that they were nude.
There was gonna
That's
be one.
part of the
There was
statue.
gonna be one. There was gonna be one person that said that.
It's assumed.
Yeah, it's just assumed that Greek
That the
statues
statue-
they have it.
yeah.
I would have it too. So I just I don't need to be exposing myself to kids and stuff.
I would
in this
specifically
museum.
Yeah,
ask
that's
for my
true.
statue to be kindled.
What?
Exactly.
What?
Just smooth them. There's nothing.
Oh, I get it.
Have you seen those bronze?
Just like in
statues
real life.
where like
Where-
the crotch area is discolored because
Yeah, because everyone.
And the reason that that area is discolored in bronze statues is because they're touched, and so it leads to a discoloring of the bronze.
everybody
Your
thinks.
dick. You got a nasty dick.
Everybody think they'd be
Okay.
original.
That was dumb. That was very dumb.
It's hilarious.
It was kind of funny. Bronze
It's kinda goofy.
is cool. How it just changes colors like that. Oxidization, motherfucker.
Can my name?
Oxygen, please.
Yeah, the
What about your
discoloration
name,
is due to the
Nathan? Did you
grease
say
and
something about
stuff.
your...
Can my name in Discord not be in a car?
Now is not the time, Nathan. Later.
Yeah, I know. Oh,
You're a silly
okay.
Billy.
Give some backdrop. Why is your Discord name in a car? Man?
Because before
He
we
was on
started
the call.
recording, we wanted to record at 6. We were so hoping to record at 6.
Mhm.
But Nathan had a club, so
I was
like,
I was
then he
a
had to go to the store to buy Magic the Gathering cards.
Mhm.
And then he had a
Very
friend over
important.
that he had to go drop off. And he stayed in this call, driving back and forth to his house, saying, "Why don't you guys just start with whenever we could hear the obvious fucking revving of the car in the background?"
Yeah, you want to know what it sounded like all the time?
It was my basement, guys. The heater.
It was a basement heater, yeah.
It's the basement heater.
It's the heater, I swear, like audibly puts the car into gear and backs up.
You just start hearing fucking the reverse beeping from like a semi truck.
You know, I think it's.
Get out the way, dog!
I think it's time that we get into one of our spar debates. Hayden
Oh
can.
boy.
Oh,
Hayden's
gonna
obviously
pick
gonna
this
be one in
one.
this one.
Yeah. Let's go, Jordan.
Nah, Hayden and Jordan.
Hayden, Jordan.
Oh
No,
hell.
I'm saving a special one for that.
Oh, okay.
But I think maybe Hayden and Tyler should do this one.
All right.
Tyler, are you up for a spar debate with Hayden?
No, let's do it.
I'm not smart. No, you're gonna
Okay,
win.
so this spar debate, Hayden, you have curly fries, and Tyler has waffle fries.
Ooh.
I think Tyler
Fucking
wins.
easy.
Wait, whose was this one? Was this one mine?
Who
Yes,
has
this was one of
waffle
yours.
fries?
Nathan.
Oh, nice.
You have waffle fries, Tyler.
Alrighty, busters. Y'all have
Alright,
about
Logan,
3
explain.
minutes to prepare. Hayden, do you know what these are?
What?
You know what these do?
Alright.
You know how to do these?
Yeah, you research for like a few minutes, and then you
And
go
then-
at it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
So I'll
pretty,
be-
that's good enough.
I'll be right back while you're doing that then.
Just mute your mic, man. Okay, so yeah, there's a 3-minute timer. I'm start up real soon, and you have 3 minutes starting now.
And you'll have to mute while you're doing this.
They don't have to.
Yeah, I don't have to.
Oh,
mute.
I thought you told me I had to mute.
I
Whatever,
never
I
did such a
didn't.
thing to you, Jordan. Okay. Now, I do think like both of those fries are pretty good. Both really good types of fries. I mean, you ever go to Chick-fil-A, you get their waffle fries. You dip it in their Chick-fil-A sauce, and it collects sauce really well. It's really good. It's really nice.
That is true. I do like Chick-fil-A's waffle fries. I think Raising Cane's also has waffle fries too. Had theirs.
I'm missing a meeting.
What?
Nathan, you don't have to exclaim that during the research time, man.
I know, but I'm missing a meeting. I'm supposed to
fault.
be. I'm supposed to be somewhere.
Where are you supposed to be?
I'm supposed to be at the high school
Why? What are you missing a meeting
player
for?
parent meeting.
Does it matter? Is it like,
It's mandatory.
oh my, you gotta go?
Jesus.
Are you going?
I might.
Oh, that would be
Nathan
sad. Apparently he's missing a mandatory school meeting.
Oh no.
Well, for what?
Some of the
Football.
teachers and kicking balls and taking names.
No.
Eh.
I guess I'm just gonna have to miss it.
You know, chicken tenders are also really good.
Okay. Well, I need to go.
You know,
I.
what do you guys think are like the best things to pair with fries?
Best thing to pair with fries?
Yeah, like burgers, chicken.
I think burgers might be better.
Honestly, I feel like chicken might be better. Tater tots go really well with burgers. I feel like
I also like chicken and tater tots.
I think I'd rather have chicken tenders with a side of fries and a burger with a side of tater tots.
Nathan's
I agree.
dog is currently barking, so that's cool.
But what trumps all of the fries is just tater tots. Tater tots are like, they're amazing.
It's curly.
Curly fries are good and all, but tater tots, they got that crunch. If they're made right, tater tots are amazing on their own. You don't need
Actually, wait, no.
anything.
Hold on. Best fries? Rally's fries.
Best
I've been
side,
to Rallies like once, and I'm pretty sure they have fries that are similar to Wendy's.
best
No.
side, onion rings. Onion rings are bomb.
Onion rings are amazing. I love them.
Onion rings are pretty okay. I'm just not a big fan of onions.
All right,
No, if
3
I
minutes
were-
are up. Research period is over. So, Hayden, Tyler, I hope you guys have points for your arguments.
I'm pulling a Nathan on this one. I'm not gonna research. I'm just gonna trust my general knowledge.
Well, you don't have to research.
What did you spend 3 minutes doing, Tyler?
Going through my Twitter.
Okay.
Did you see anything about fries in your Twitter?
We don't talk about what I saw on my Twitter.
Okay.
Yeah, but you don't have to use the 3 minutes to research. You can use them to compile your points. It's just like the main thing you would do. It's not that much time.
Just to make sure, I did have waffle fries, right?
He was eating them.
Wait.
silently.
What do you mean? Yeah, you have
For
waffle
the
fries.
for this whole debate, I
Yeah,
do
yeah,
have
yeah.
waffle. Just to make sure I was correct.
He wants to know if he
Yes,
was
you are
fighting for the
waffle
right
fries.
side.
Okay.
All right,
good,
so
good.
Joe, you came up with the topic. Which one do you think should go first?
I think curly fries should go first.
You agree with that,
Okay.
Hayden?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna start a timer for it. The timer doesn't really matter, so like take your time. So I'm gonna start that in 3, 2, 1, now.
Okay, so curly fries, we all know, are just objectively better than waffle fries, mainly because there's a seasoning blend on like 90% of the curly fries you will find. They're heavy on the onion and garlic powders, and as you know, their curvature makes it very, very easy for condiments to stick to them. So like you can use it like a Frito chip. You never know, like you scoop it in there, you know. But if it's one of those ones that like several like wraps around, you can just drag it through it, and it'll be like all through the middle. Be like, oh, good shit right there.
All right, is that everything you got?
No, I was just like remembered what the hell I was gonna say. They're also like really crispy. Sometimes they're like really soft though. But they also have a crunch sometimes. Very, very satisfying whenever you get the crunch or the soft. That's all I got.
All right, Tyler, it is time for you to try and point out what you disagree with
I guess
from
it's
what
now
he
time for me
said.
to refute what you just said.
Yep, you have the floor, and 3, 2, 1.
All right. One of your main points there was that curly fries are crunchy, but I would say more than they are crunchy, more often they're soggy and soft. It's honestly a real problem in the curly fry community of their fries being soft and soggy. And all fries really are salted and seasoned. The only fries I can think of that aren't salted and seasoned are the school fries, which we can't even call those fries, really. Whereas like waffle fries are always, even the soggy ones, just they got that nice feel to them, and they're usually seasoned more often than not. I would say waffle fries are seasoned more than they're salted, and the seasoning they put on those waffle fries, the bomb. They're the best. You can't deny that waffle fries are just where it's at. Another point in favor of waffle fries is, when you have a sandwich and your mom cuts it from corner to corner, and the change of shape just makes it taste better. Similarly, the waffle in the waffle fry just makes it taste better. And that's all I have to say. Right?
Hayden, you have anything to say against that?
Yeah, how does the shape of a fry dictate how it tastes?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how it does that. It just does. Similar to, like, that's why I gave the sandwich being cut from corner to corner as an example, where you wouldn't think it changes how good it is, but it just adds to the experience and makes it taste better. Similarly, the waffle fry it enhances the experience and makes it taste better. I don't know why. It just does.
Do you have anything else to say, Hayden?
Yeah. If you're getting curly fries that have way too much salt on them and less seasoning, you're going to the wrong place for curly fries, man. I'm just saying.
All right, Ty, you ready for your argument, or did you do the thing you tend to do?
That I tend to do?
Did you say
Make
your
the
argument
rebuttal
as
as
your
your argument.
Did
you?
I mean, in a way.
Do you have more points to argue?
At Six Flags, they have those seasoned waffle fries, and those are the best. Some of the best fries I've ever had, really. The best curly fries I've ever had are from Jack in the Box, and those are usually too soggy. Still, even they have the soggy issue. So, waffle fries are better.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds like we're done here.
Well then, I guess. Oh shit, we have an even amount of people. We can't split this decision.
Well, I'm gonna unmute Jordan and I'm gonna unmute Nathan now.
He was never muted.
He muted him for himself.
Yeah.
You didn't server mute him.
That's not. Oh, I didn't know that's how that worked. Oh, that makes.
That's how that works.
Well,
I
it still
muted
mutes
myself.
it for the podcast because it doesn't get recorded.
Oh, I guess that would work.
I didn't even say a thing anyway, so.
That's fine.
I did.
It's just a matter of background noise. I didn't want that getting in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have anything.
All right. So personally, I think Hayden did a better job with his argument. Although I do think waffle fries are better.
Hayden did have a stronger point. His argumenting, his performance, very well done. Also, I like curly fries.
Biased.
Specifically, the Arby's curly fries that we make at home.
I'll have to give this one to Tyler due to the soggy argument.
I was about to say, as much as I love fucking curly fries, I do like waffle fries too, but I think curly fries taste better, honestly. But I do agree with Tyler. The texture of fucking waffle fries are fucking insane, especially if you go to Chick-fil-A.
You don't need to
Yep.
say fuck in between every word you say.
Now here's
Sorry.
what I am disappointed in. Tyler, I wish you would have mentioned the dip factor of waffle fries. The main one of the nicest things about it is that you can dip it in fucking any sauce ever, and it's gonna like get the perfect ratio of sauce.
Oh, wait,
and it's
hold on,
always
hold on.
gonna be amazing.
But with the curly fry, you just push the curly fry into the sauce, and it goes in like up the. If it's good curly fries, the sauce will go up the middle, around the outsides too, giving it full coverage of every.
But the problem is, curly
It's like a
fries
cheeseburger.
shouldn't have sauce. Curly fries are like packed full of flavor. That's their entire thing. Is that like all the flavors already there?
Counterpoint to everything here. This hasn't turned into a sparring debate anymore. This has just turned to us giving our opinion on fries.
I just want.
Really?
I just like mentioning
should.
points that I feel like people missed out
Well,
on.
I'm just
Oh,
gonna
have you
say
guys
Tyler
ever had
won.
the Raleigh fries?
Jordan
The
brought
fries
those
from
up.
Rally's.
Jordan literally brought those up.
No, I've
Did he?
never been to Rally's.
Yes, he
Dude,
did.
they have some bomb fries. They have some bomb fries.
Well-
The seasoning they put on those fries is just the best. It's literally just the best.
What do they have? Do they have like the
would,
Cajun style, or is it just like regular?
It would
I don't
seem
know.
we're split in between curly fries and waffle fries. So
I
we'll
don't
just
know
have
which one Jordan picked.
Jordan picked waffle.
He
Yeah.
picked
I picked
waffle. That means
waffle.
waffle won.
Oh, what? I
What?
thought
Did you not pick waffle,
I
Nathan?
picked waffle. I thought you and Logan picked curly.
No, Logan picked waffle.
I picked curly.
What?
I said I like waffle
I'll
fries
just
better,
make
but I
that
think
do it.
Hayden did better.
Yeah.
So I was
So-
voting for Hayden.
God damn it!
We'll just have the people. We'll let the people decide.
You decide. No.
You
All right.
To the job.
I'm just.
choose. Who do you think won?
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna post in a different Discord server asking curly or waffle, and the first response is the
Is the
tiebreaker.
winner. All right.
Anybody could respond to this.
Mm-hmm.
Curly fries won because Joe responded curly.
The first place you go is our personal
God damn it,
server. Good
Firehouse
job,
is
man.
Curly fries. Curly fries won because Joe said curly fries again.
He said anyone could type.
Oh no!
Anyone that was
is
in
right.
that. All right. Do you want to do so? You know what? Do you want me to do a coin flip?
Yeah, just do a coin flip.
Yeah.
No!
Here, I'm gonna do the Google coin flip, so it's not
Curly
cheated.
is head, Tyler is tails.
All right, it's
Waffle is
flipping.
tails.
It's tails.
Okay, waffle fries win.
Woo! Win by getting lucky.
Hey, that's just how
You know what?
tiebreakers work.
I've been interested after looking at Hayden's other story that he wants to talk about. Something that he thought something that he thought would make a good story would the almost several times that he had a near-death experience.
Oh.
I mean, we've all had countless one of those. But Hayden,
Actually, I've lived a pretty
I've
sheltered
really-
life.
okay, I've had plenty of those. So Hayden, because you've never told me about any of these near-death experiences you had.
Would you care to elaborate?
Oh yes, I do actually. Whenever I was like, oh god, I was I was a tiny little baby, and I had this very very lethal form of meningitis that nearly put me out. Remember, I was still like a baby. My entire family was like, "It's gonna be okay. Oh my god, he's gonna die." I was like, "No, I'm fine."
That's
And
crazy.
then another time, whenever I'm not finished, shut up. Another time, whenever I was, I believe I was around, I think I was like 10 years old. I went camping with my aunt and some of my cousins, and we had gone into a very deep part of the creek. And I was not a very good swimmer at 10 years old. I was, dog, I had no idea what water even did.
All right, dog.
Yeah, dog. You told me, dog.
Yeah, dog. You had really bad swimming skills at the age of 10.
Yeah, as most children probably have, I almost drowned, but I had almost come to the point where, I was blacking out underwater. Like I couldn't do shit. I was I was actually like suffocating down there. The only reason I got it is because I stuck my hand. I was waving it around, and my cousin Jared, he saw me. He's like, "Oh shit, I better get him before he dies." I was coughing up a lot of water later that day.
Any more near-death experiences?
What is?
I mean, we can share ours.
What was the more recent one? Oh, right. Whenever my other, like, I have a massive family for some reason. My dumbass cousin, she decided it was a good idea to get into a car that is parked at the top of a hill that is on a slope and then start shaking it while I'm inside.
Mm-hmm.
So that, I I rolled down the hill as you're supposed to not shake a fucking car that is at the top of a hill. I started fucking rolling down that shit, slammed into another truck, flew forward and fucking like smacked my face against the back of a chair. That almost broke my damn neck. I could tell because I was in immense pain for the next week.
Dang.
Well,
Isn't that wonderful?
I almost fell down a manhole once.
what?
It happens.
It was when I was in like elementary school. I got off the bus, and my normal way of like getting like off the bus, like I just walk out, and then I like just close my eyes and start walking forward, cause like school's over. Just take a deep breath of fresh air, close your eyes, and then like I'm just walking forwards, and I jump up on like the like where the like water would drain from the street. And then, like, I raise my leg to take a step forward and then open my eyes and notice a fucking hole in a pit below me with my leg above it, where if I just put a little bit of momentum forward, I would have fucking fallen, hit my jaw on the fucking concrete and fallen down a hole. I was, like, fucking scared the moment I, like, noticed that. It's probably why I'm afraid of falling. Cause that shit would have fucked me up.
I haven't had any like near-death experiences in the recent years, but whenever I was little, oh man, do they come nice and plenty. Like I think on 3 separate occasions I have some scars on my head because of this. Was 3 separate times the same exact thing happened where I was sitting in the back of a like pickup bed. And someone, like, brake checked, and then I went flying forwards and busted my head open. And I don't know how you get into that situation 3 times. But I did. And, of course, I've also had the classic experience, as any little kid does, stepping outside of the kiddie pool and falling into 4 feet deep water and almost drowning.
Dang.
I used to be a small kid.
Cringe.
Like, I used to be short, man.
Yeah, but you're still like 5'2".
Okay, well,
Yeah.
that's just because you're a green giant, man.
I'm only 6'2", guy.
Yeah, okay, we get it, Fire Giant. You're massive.
Bro, I will not even fall damage myself to death anymore.
How about the rest? Did anyone else have any near-death experiences?
I almost drowned. Not really that big of a deal.
Everybody almost drowns.
Everybody's almost drowned.
But
Bunch of little kids who can't swim for shit.
I almost,
Can I instead tell a story about how I almost killed my dad?
That's not what. That is
I think I
not
remember
what we're
you telling
looking
me this
for.
before.
what happened?
So my father, right? He repairs cars and stuff a lot. Well, he fucking hates Chevys because according to him, Chevys are like the worst cars and trucks to repair. And so he got given a Chevy to repair for a pay of $2,000.
So
And
you threw a
we
pipe
had to
bomb
take
at
that
it.
fucking thing apart. And when we were putting it back together, he had it jacked up, and then he was sitting on something that allowed him to jack himself up as well. So if I fucked up with the jack, I could have killed him. Well, guess what I did? I fucked up with the jack, but luckily while he was still there, he had his hands up still. So he was just holding it up somehow. He's like, "Jordan, fix the fucking jack. Fix the fucking jack." He's like yelling like while he's tearing up, crying because he thinks he's gonna die. And so I fixed it real quick, and then I started crying because I thought he was gonna fucking die.
Damn.
Yeah.
Jordon, the little assassin.
I almost killed my biological father.
Hey, man.
Yeah, well, he likes taking you places when you don't want to.
Okay.
But no, I don't have any stories like that. I mean, I guess I did almost get impaled by a tiki
It
torch.
happened.
By a
Yeah.
tiki
Yeah.
torch?
By a tiki torch. So we somehow came into possession of multiple tiki torches.
That's called money.
No. That's why I said it wasn't money, and that's why I said somehow. And
Why do you say it like a drug dealer? We somehow came in possession of millions of dollars.
well, let's just say we got it after a house exploded.
Okay, so
So
you stole.
so
No, Joe, he didn't steal. Because that's legal, and you
acquired.
cannot say this on the
sorry, I
podcast.
forgot.
Yes.
The house
He can't even
exploded.
fucking finish.
The house exploded and blew the tiki torches into Nathan's yard.
yes.
And that's how he almost got impaled, actually.
No. See, my
Nathan,
brother.
we told the story for you.
No, my brother just randomly decided he loved throwing tiki torches, so he'd throw them like javelins, you know. And I was taking out the trash one day, and the garage was open. And while I was taking out the trash, Joe goes, "Hey Nate, catch!" And he like throws it far off so it won't hit. But then
Are you talking about your brother Joe?
Yes, but then suddenly the wind changes, and the tiki torch veers off course.
I'm gonna tell Mr.
Alright.
Campbell to throw him on javelin.
And then, and then
It's Mr. Campbell.
it almost hits me.
Like track coach.
It literally pierces the trash bag, like, and it like scrapes the front of my shin, and I'm just like, oh! And he goes, I did not expect it to do that. I'm like, wow, really?
Bro, Nathan, you could have been a peg-legged, bro.
Damn.
Holy shit.
You could have been cool.
The
Yeah,
first
for real.
peg-legged football player.
God, the pain of having that on a field.
Nathan, I feel like you and Joe, like you guys act really happy, but I feel like secretly you guys don't like each other that much, just for some reason.
Me and
No,
my brother.
I just think it's really funny to make other people like slightly annoyed by saying a lot of dumb stuff.
Same.
Okay, Joe Riley.
Yeah,
just
I
my
was about
name.
to say. I thought he was talking about my brother Joe.
Oh, were you talking about his brother?
I was talking about his brother.
Oh, then I didn't say anything. Cut it out.
That ain't happening. You don't have any shit like you said.
It never happened.
Let's get on the next topic.
Because I would be telling myself to cut it out.
Cut it out! Cut it out! You're saying it out loud! What?
Okay, man, you don't need to yell. You're gonna hurt all the
I'm eating my
viewers'
blizzard. You guys
earlobes.
almost choked.
Hayden, your microphone almost melted. The Jordan's blizzard.
It happens, man. It generally happens.
Okay.
I hate
so
it whenever
I think-
I'm just eating a blizzard and it almost melts because some guy screamed.
It's like a heated combustion of his freaking vocal cords.
You know, like those like anime fights where they punch so fast they're exploding the carbon in the air.
Yeah.
He just screams so loud and busts the carbon.
Yeah.
Why did Jordan sound like that? Did you guys hear that? Jordan just went up to his mic and was like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
Okay, hey,
Tyler, no. No.
hey. On to
All
our
right.
next topic.
All right.
What is that thing behind you?
You know,
Yeah.
What should we fill Hayden's empty pool with if it wasn't water?
Thick water.
Hayden. Okay, to preface this,
Peanut butter.
Hayden has been having this pool been put into his backyard. It's an in-ground saltwater pool that's very
Oh.
big.
Oh, okay.
It's probably gonna be finished by this summer.
This month, if we're lucky.
This month, okay.
I
Oh, we
see.
should go over to Hayden's house and swim in the saltwater pool and get our eyes
Hey,
burnt.
hey, weekend after May 23rd, baby.
I say
Well, actually, how about we
Peanut
fill
butter.
it with something that isn't salt water?
peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Beanie
Peanut
Babies.
Specifically,
I'm having a delicious swim right now.
God, that's terrible. Peanut butter smells so bad whenever it's like all together and stuff. I think peanut butter has
Specifically-
a-
specifically the Jif kind.
Bro, the thing is
Is it
though,
crunchy or creamy?
Crunchy.
but how long?
Okay, I guess.
But how long would you put the peanut butter in there? Because like over time, oil separates from peanut butter. So
Yeah.
would there just be like a layer of oil at the top of the pool?
No,
It's just
you
a
gotta
brick
get
of
like.
peanut butter. Literally just made peanut brickle in his fucking pool.
Guys, I'm showing you my crunchy peanut butter pool right now. Don't you like it? It's super fun.
Okay, well, it doesn't have to be
Your
food. I
fucking
think-
your dog would jump in and never come back out.
He would suffocate.
Yeah, I don't think you could. It's like a sand pit.
Quicksand.
Go for a quick swim, guys. Just friggin'
And I'll surround my castle with a pit with a moat of peanut butter,
peanut butter.
so that after 3 days they can just walk across it.
I will surround my castle with
Jesus.
peanut butter in case of peanut allergies. They will never be able to approach.
Okay,
Y'all heard
I
of
have
Jesus? I'm the new one. I walk on peanut butter, not water.
Jesus
I have a
too.
genius thing to fill Hayden's pool with. Curly fries.
Hayden's.
That would burn. At first.
We fill. Did you just say Hayden's? Like we fill Hayden's pool with Hayden's?
Yes, specifically just Hayden, but multiple of them.
Like, what
Mitosis.
stage of life?
Yeah.
Multiple.
I say
Multiple
we
stages
fill
of
it up.
life.
Are they
We
all
fill it up
alive?
with Hayden's hat.
Hayden's hat. Hayden
I have,
doesn't have.
two.
He has a,
I have lots of hats.
What if
Multiple
we
heads.
get Big Hat Logan's big hat and we put it in there?
see.
the pool's still too small for that hat.
I know. But it's like how water can overflow out of a pool. The hat will
Hayden-
be.
If you didn't want salt water in your pool, what else would you want in it? Doesn't have to be. It can be far. It can be anything. It just can't be taken out of the pool. So you can't have money and then take it out. It has to stay in there.
Thick water.
Thick water? No, not no.
It turns his pool into a bank.
It's water, but it's just impossible to swim in.
Bro, you're gonna like. It's like Jello.
It's so
That's
gross.
just peanut butter, but it doesn't solidify.
Bro, it looks so gross.
That's just
It's
clear
objectively
quicksand.
worse.
That's
Fill
just
it-
clear quicksand.
Dude, fill it with grape jelly.
Actually, no, I have a better one. Shotgun shells.
Shotgun shell.
Used?
Don't jump
You
into
make one
don't-
wrong move, you're gonna have a crow.
You just throw a fucking rock in there as hard as you can. See what happens.
You're gonna put a hole through someone's house.
Bro, you're gonna put a hole in the fucking ground.
Like
Hold
a
on, my
meteor.
guys. I need to get my.
It's
Hold
just
on, guys. I need to get my
No, I
swimming
should just-
attire.
I should just launch my shot into it while we're hiding behind cover or something.
it's just like your fucking
Shot.
the police
Yeah, my shot, like my shot put.
the police knock on your door and your mom answers and they're just like, "We heard a gunshot. Sorry, my son just went swimming."
I was just saying, like, oh, I'm about to go for a dip. Must get my swimming attire. Grabs Molotov cocktail.
Just fucking duct tape it to your chest.
No, like okay, like the cop shows up to the door, is like, oh, excuse me, ma'am, we heard a gunshot over here. It's like the house is like frayed like to the ground. It's like burned to the ground. Like the door frame is still standing. The door opens. There's like a charred woman. Looking like dust.
He opens the door, the entire front of the house falls over, but he's standing in the doorway so it doesn't crush him.
There's been a report of a disturbance.
What about you, Jordan? Jordan, what would you put in that pool?
I already said mine.
What is it? I didn't hear you.
I forgot what I said now. Fuck.
Well, then make a new one.
Okay. Just. What? Oh, okay.
There you go.
What
Okay,
if,
you know what? Because of what happened with Nathan today, I'm gonna say a bunch of cars.
That's
Like
two
Hot
cars,
Wheels
Max.
Cars.
Like
bunch of hot-
that's-
no, I mean
a
like
bunch of Hot Wheels.
cars.
A
Yeah.
bunch of Hot Wheels.
Wheels.
Ow, that
that's
hurt.
painful. No, that's painful.
Something is going up where it should not be.
You know what we should
Get
put in the
out.
pool?
Ooh.
We should put in
I
a pool
recommend an
table.
X-ray scanner for jumping in this one, boys.
We should put a pool table in the pool and start playing pool.
That'd be amazing. How
Tyler,
about
what about you? I feel like you have a fun, corrupt idea of what to put into a pool.
Ketchup for my nuggies.
From?
Bro, Chick-fil-A sauce.
So specifically ketchup with breaded chicken crumbs in it?
yes.
Dude.
I mean, it wouldn't start off with the breadcrumbs. It would be pure ketchup. But as you dip more and more nuggy, it's kind of like you have milk, and then you dip your Oreos into it, and when you're done eating your Oreos, your milk has all the Oreo bits in it,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
That's how it would go.
So the
Yeah.
pool
It's
is
just-
layered. So it's like at the top, it's ketchup, and as you slowly go down, more and more like crumbs are there.
Yeah, from all the nuggies I was eating.
Yo, it's like Minecraft Bedrock.
But
You
if you
can't
feel-
break the bottom.
If you feel that thing with
Damn.
Chick-fil-A sauce, dude, that'd be so good.
It's the sea bottom.
Okay, we're not eating out of the
Ciabatta
pool.
bread.
You're not putting like your human grunk. Like you get into that pool, then like all of your bad is mixing in there, man.
Bro, what if
I
I mean,
Okay.
people
what if
drink
we
pool
filled
water all the time. What's wrong
Yeah,
with
for real.
using this ketchup
That reminds me.
as
That reminds
nuggy
me.
dip?
What if we filled the pool with ciabatta bread?
Ciabatta.
So this one time, Hayden used. This is actually a new pool Hayden is getting. He had an old pool, it was an above ground pool that he had to like assemble. And one night we went over to his place, and one of our friends brought over things to make s'mores because he has an outside grill, not grill, fireplace.
Who's we? You
And
speaking
I
French?
personally, I'm not that big of a fan of s'mores because they're very messy. Like they taste good, but they're just very messy. And so they give me a marshmallow. The first marshmallow I put on the stick, I burn it to a crisp to the point where if it touches the table, it turns into ash.
I see.
And then, and then I was like, okay, give me another marshmallow. I was like, no, Joe, you fucking idiot. You just burnt that one. I was like, no, okay, I'll eat this one this time. I take it. They give it to me. Because little do they know, I have a trick up my scandalous sleeve.
Ooh.
I take it, I light it on fire, and they're like, Joe, just like clamp it. And I was like, okay. And then I go over to Hayden's pool and I dip it in there to put it out, and then I put it on a s'more and eat it.
You ate that shit?
Yes, I ate it.
Ew.
Hayden watched me eat it.
I didn't know you ate
I
it.
wanted
Did
to
he have
fucking
a
smack you
chlorine or
afterwards.
saltwater pool? Does he have a
It was chlorine.
Chlorine. Man's eating a
Beautiful.
chlorine more.
Think of
I
chlorine's in
do have an
regular
immune
water.
system of a god just because I do stuff like this.
That has nothing to do with you ingesting chlorine.
Yes, it does. I
It's
did not get
everything.
sick after
It's
it.
all about the chlorine.
I didn't get it boosted.
It always was about the chlorine.
Joe's as far to start huffing chlorine gas.
Joe is a masochist.
If Joe huffed chlorine gas, he'd fucking die.
Yeah.
That shit is
Do it to
toxic.
see if his immune system can handle it.
I gotta upgrade my immune system.
That's what it would sound like.
Oh, just one step closer. Next,
So
cyanide pills.
we have a little time left. So I think for our last topic, give
We have enough time
something
for like
that-
2 topics.
Okay. Well, for our last topic, I'm gonna stroke. For our next topic, this is another one from Hayden. if you were to go to prison, what would it be for, and how would you plan on breaking out?
Personally, I would go to prison for committing crimes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Any
You got a
specific
jokester
one?
over here.
Any specific?
I'd think like armed robbery, and
yes.
like assault
That's a
and
good
battery maybe,
Mm-hmm.
Arsony?
I love that one. Yep.
and maybe on the side just like a little bit of like grand larceny.
What about tax fraud?
Yeah, tax fraud. No, I wouldn't fuck with the IRS.
Okay, fair enough.
That's how they got Al Capone, man.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know I end up going to the prison at the end of the story, but I didn't know that when I was like committing these crimes.
You telling me stealing stuff is bad? What?
Then why did it make me rich?
Okay, how'd you break out then, Logan?
Oh, we had to break out?
Yeah, that was part of it.
I would keep a file underneath my like underneath one of my big toes, like probably the left one. I would whip it out, start filing down the bars of like the jail cell. Once I get enough of the bars gone, I'll walk out the hole, like notice like and look around to see where the closest guard is. Go over to that guard and start bartering with him. I'll be like,
Bill,
give
you
you-
trade with him.
I'll give you this file
Oh.
if you give me the keys. And he'll be like, I don't need these keys, but I need a file for my long fingernails. And then the trade will occur. And then he'll be so preoccupied with filing his fingernails that he won't catch me. Then I'll go open the gates and then like start walking out. And then like when all like the like guard towers start pointing their like guns at me, I'll just be like, hey, don't do it. And then I'll walk out. It's that
Waving
easy.
your finger at him. No.
But right
Can't
before,
do that. I'm on base.
but once I get out, I'll grab like a bunch of gasoline and light the place on fire to continue my arsony streak.
Oh, I see. I thought it. I'm expecting it to be like he's just holding the wall, and when a cop like, when they aim the sniper at him, he touches the wall. It's like, this is base, and they just shout down, "That's not base. Base doesn't exist." It's like, yes, it does. It's right here. He
This is
just does
base.
that.
Lights the place on fire.
Time's out. There's no times.
There's
yes.
no time. I called times. What do you mean?
I'm touching the tree. This is base.
Shut up. You have the. I think you have the cheese touch.
Okay. I would probably go to jail for pilfering and stealing, like a pirate
Mhm.
would. Because stealing's just really fun. It's like hard to not do that.
Especially when it's a tiki torch.
Especially whenever it's the tiki torch being lodged out of my chest. But I'm yeah, I'd probably be for like trying to steal the precious museum jewel.
He steals the Declaration of Independence with the map on the back.
I was gonna fucking say that, you asshole.
No, I don't, because I don't want to go to North Dakota or North Carolina, wherever the fuck the Mount Rushmore is.
That one place.
Because the Declaration of Independence was supposed to be stored in Mount Rushmore. You know
That's,
that's a real thing.
it was
That'd be
a.
amazing.
It's not that it was going to be. It was the idea of the people creating it is that they wanted it stored there.
That's baller. That would be.
But
the
yeah,
most American
I would
queen ever.
go to like I would be arrested for trying to steal the Epic Museum gym, and then whenever they lock me up in prison, they realize that I also have some minor charges of funny business for being an illegal clown.
Oh no! Oh no!
And you see,
An illegal.
that's where they mess up. Because once they get me in the bars, I slip my hands out of the cuffs because they're actually fake hands. And then I turn around
Oh,
and
no.
I shoot the guard with the double barrel that I stole because I'm a known pilferer. And confetti comes out, so he's confused, and that's just whenever I just beat him with a rock.
That's when you take out your
I
other
ran.
shotgun with the dragon breath rounds.
That's whenever I take out my other shotgun with slug rounds.
Shoot slugs.
But no, like the ones that are just like a whole ass bullet.
I know what you mean.
And then as I'm walking down the halls, all the other guards are trembling because they just hear the squeaking of my shoes.
Oh no!
But as they go to look down the hall, they don't realize that I'm actually right behind them.
See,
And then I don't hurt them. I just like walk out because they didn't see me.
shenanigans.
I just imagine that you're like in a prison with like a shotgun just full of like goose shot, just shooting people, and they just fucking fall to the ground like in pain, but they're like perfectly fine.
And then the cameraman says cut. And then the director tells the cameraman, hey, that's my job. And then that whole fiasco happens and I just leave the set.
I see.
How to get out of prison, just leave the set of the film.
And that's how I would escape prison.
You were never in prison.
What next?
Oh.
Who wants to go to prison next? Hayden.
I'm a big fan of prison.
How do you get in prison?
Oh man, do I have a list for you?
Wait. What? In
I think Tyler also has a list that would get him into prison.
I would probably go
give me
to
a
prison mainly for murder. Murder's definitely one of them.
That'd be good.
Arson, aggravated assault.
Grand Theft Auto?
No, I wouldn't steal any cars. It's useless.
He's right, 'cause it wouldn't be
Hate
registered.
crimes, homicide, forgery, extortion,
Mm-hmm. Tax fraud?
pyramid
No.
schemes, and
Tax evasion?
probably kidnapping.
Oh, alright.
It's not illegal to
Does-
sleep.
That's a
Does
good
the-
list. That's a good list.
Does the murder and kidnapping like go together, or
Yes.
Is this all one
okay.
person that you're doing all this to?
No, several.
Okay,
Oh,
well, then that makes it
okay.
boring. How would you break out of prison?
Well, first of all, I would use my you know how they usually like put you with another person.
Mm-hmm.
I would continuously slam their head against a wall until their bones are visible, and then what I would do is that I would take out like the bones of his nose and I would shape them into a key and unlock the cell. And then I would go to the nearest officer, break his arm backwards, steal his key, and I'd probably mace him with his own spray.
Oh. Going some James Bond way right there, man.
It's not
No,
really
I'm
James
just a
Bond.
brutalist.
Oh, fair enough.
No, if I'm doing
Yeah.
all this, I'm making a mess while doing it.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, might as well. You're there. You got the time.
Yeah.
Actually,
I'm already on death row. I may as well make a scene out of it.
well, you wouldn't really have the time because it's like you're on a time crunch to get out of there before the guard rotation
exactly.
shows up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like,
And before I leave that officer, I would take his gun because I'm not a complete moron, although I am given the death penalty. Then
You're
I would
giving the death penalty.
yes, to several people in this building as we speak.
oh, like right now, like it's happening right now.
Yeah,
Your mic sounds great for running around and murdering. Like, you're not picking up any background noise. Like, it's incredible.
He just is using the deafen mode, or like the deafen background mode.
It's got an XLR.
If there's any like key card readers, I would definitely take a key card off of him if he has one.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I would probably just kill whatever officer I see on the way because no witnesses.
It's probably
And,
a code.
I'd just kind of walk out.
Probably a code lock somewhere. What
I
I'm
just
saying?
imagine you have like a Walkman. You're just listening to music while you're committing like mass murder.
Some
To break out of a
American
prison.
Psycho shit.
Yeah,
Just listen to the '90s classics while I'm ripping something's head off.
it's the power
I think we should
of
move
love.
on to someone else. We could paint a clear picture of what is happening there.
You're listening to Fly Me to the Moon by Frank Sinatra.
Let it be known
That's
I'm never
good.
going to do
That's a
any
good
of
one.
this. I'm a good, upstanding citizen.
Legally speaking, he is not going to do a single one of these.
Legally
Legally-
speaking,
Legally
one of us
speaking,
may do one of these.
I've
For
been advised not
legal
to speak any
reasons,
further
that's
by my
a joke. For
lawyers.
legal reasons, that's a joke.
You're a joke.
Don't quote PewDiePie, okay, Mister. That's
For
it. You're
love.
going next, Nathan.
But, aw, man, you've been sentenced to go
Bruh.
next. Okay, let's go with something simple. Let's just go with stealing a tiki torch. Like, I talk
From
my
where?
way.
Where are you stealing?
You wouldn't go to jail for that.
No. I talk my way
He already
into
did
the
it.
into the
He talks
death
his way
penalty.
into.
He talked his way in, he's gonna talk his way out.
Exactly.
If I
He
can,
stole a tiki torch and he just went into someone else's court case because this never went to court. He went into someone else's court case. Your Honor, may I please be given the death penalty and sent to Alcatraz Island?
and they said yes.
I just imagine like you wave your hand in the air. You want to put me on death row? Just fucking use like Jedi mind trick.
Sir, you're in this courtroom for stealing a tiki torch.
This was the most heinous crime of all.
No, that's how we got in prison. He walked up to one of the officers, just kind of standing outside the door. He's like, "I'm feeling kind of grumpus right now. I don't know." He's like, "What the hell is this dude just say to me?" I'm throwing him in.
The trick
He's
is,
kinda-
Did you just say I'm feeling kind of grumpus right now?
I'm feeling kind of grumpus right now.
Well, kind of grumpus right
well,
now.
the trick is you need to walk up to the bailiff in court and reach for his gun.
Okay, no, that's
like,
an
"You're
entirely
peeking
different
next,
thing. That's not going to prison for stealing a tiki torch. That's going for prison for stealing
It would help.
No,
you
that's
get
just
into
part of your
prison.
court. Like,
Yeah, it's
that's
part of
just
my
part
case.
of. Yeah, that's part of the case.
Part of my case.
Your
part of my
lawyer
case,
would be
man.
really mad.
How would you escape, Nathan?
by asking if I can go.
I'll go home. It was just a joke. I didn't mean it.
Oh my god.
guys, I just stole a tiki torch, and they'll be like, "Oh man, why are you in jail for just stealing a tiki torch?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, man, you gotta let me out." And they'll be like, "Okay."
They're like Oblivion NPCs.
Pay him
Almost
off.
as bad as whenever SpongeBob stole a balloon on Free Balloon
Just-
Day.
I just
Man,
imagine,
we aren't allowed to talk about that.
Nathan, I just imagine you wake up in a cell and you have like a lockpick on you, and then there's just like a hole in the wall where you can get to a chest full of all your gear that they took away.
It's just one tiki torch.
It's just one. That's it. It's the tiki
Okay.
torch I stole. Oh, that's probably why I went to jail, because I only had the tiki torch on.
So what?
Yeah.
Indecent exposure?
Yeah, pretty much. And stealing the tiki torch. Let's not forget about that.
What about Tyler? Tyler, what are you going to prison for?
Treason.
Treason? Okay. Okay.
No, they just
Yeah.
don't they like.
That's also death penalty.
Yeah, I was about to say
Yeah.
they just get rid of your citizenship. I think.
How are you getting in? How are you being?
What kind
No.
of things are you doing to
No.
commit treason today?
Well, all I'm saying is the CIA funds terrorist groups, and I will be receiving CIA funding.
Oh, I can't.
Well, how are you gonna get out? Or are you gonna
How
like?
am I gonna get out? That is a good question. I would assume it would get really it would get big, right? The operation would get big. So I would just get my fellow members to like break me out, like Joker style in the comics, where he gets all his goons to
Yeah.
break him out.
Oh, I
Well-
love his goons.
Did you know that the state we are in houses the base where they keep the B2, I think it was B2 stealth bombers, like the main base. So, if you were to commit treason, I would say just like go there and say you're gonna press buttons.
No, have you never met Tyler's goons? They're pretty nice people.
Oh, I
Good.
see.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah, they have a
Yeah,
podcast
they're
called
chill.
Five Guys in Jordan.
Wait,
Oh, I see. Hold on.
We'd break him out of prison, man. We'd break him out of prison.
All right, 1:10. It's about time to wrap this up.
Jordan never got a say.
Well, it's almost over, so go ahead, Jordan. Say your piece.
What? Oh, wait, say my jail thing?
Yes.
Yes.
How would you go to prison, and how would you break up?
I'd probably go to prison for, probably, I don't know, tax evasion?
Tax evasion.
you don't want to do that, man. They got Al Capone.
They're gonna have Capone, man. You don't want
Man,
to tax me.
man, you don't want this, man. You don't want that smoke.
Gun.
Tax evasion because I'm, like, in severe amounts of credit card debt, and so
Like-
I don't have the money to pay my taxes.
Oh, I see.
Oh, of
So
course.
you're
And how I would get out of jail is I tell them I'm an illegal immigrant, so I shouldn't get taxes anyway. And then
You're also a minor.
I'll probably just pull up a file. And just
Okay,
be
you
like,
know what? Fuck Jordan's idea of how he's going to prison because the fashion police got him.
I see.
okay, we
They
can't.
did.
No, Jordan, I'm rewriting your story.
They did not like his fashion souls.
Dude,
He did
imagine
not like his fashion sense.
imagine getting put
I
into
didn't
like
like the Michael Myers mask.
but dude, like
No! No!
No!
No!
but dude, imagine like getting
No.
put into like a concentration camp because you get caught by like the grammar Nazis.
It's just like a bunch of those like little like first grade learning how to read and write. Like, worksheets.
You're like
They don't put you in a shower. They put you in front of a computer.
I just imagine you're like it's like a
It makes
first
you
grade
do
class. You just
math.
sat down next to a bunch of like kindergartners.
Okay.
They just
I'm,
make you write short stories.
As we wrap things up, I would like to thank our guest Hayden for showing up, and thank you for watching. And to please comment, like, and subscribe if you enjoyed. New episodes every Friday. And this has been Five Guys and Jordan.